All right. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Thank you all for being here, for being a part of our soul family, and sharing your magical, amazing energy with us today. I wanted to remind us all of something. Maybe there's many of you who are joining for the first time, and may see this past, present, or future, which is all fine and good. This all, of course, pertains to you as well. You know, what's so special about coming together and meditating in a group is that it is a collective consciousness that becomes one. Actually, it is said that in meditation you drop to a particular field. You know, in the theta healing community, or theta healing, we call it the seventh plane of existence. So obviously in theta healing we're ascending to that level. So when we ascend together with focused consciousness, what happens is that all of our asks, all of our energy collectively is magnified. It's like, you ever looked at a rope, and a rope has many different strings within the rope that make it tie? When you meditate, it's like you're the big rope. Yes, you are powerful on your own when you meditate, for sure, 1,000%, no doubt about it. But it is, imagine the difference between what a thread can hold and what a whole rope can hold, or what a whole rope can create. And so that's why I have found personally that, somebody asked me the other day, like, how or why I show up every day here at the same time from anywhere, no matter what. And I said, I really show up because it's important to me. It is the welcoming and the connection with that unified field of consciousness that gives me the knowing that what we are doing here is creating a greater present that invites us to ask for and co-create a greater future together as well. And one of the things that I wanted to speak about today was this energy of, I'm calling it sacred discipline, right? We have the moon in Capricorn today. And any of you have any Capricorn placements, or any friends or loved ones who are Capricorns, you know that they are very much a stick to the to-do list kind of a person. They get stuff done. For them, we say in the astrology world, we say that a to-do list is like foreplay for a Capricorn. So we all have that ability to tap into that energy right now, and look at where we are really working very diligently and very hard, and to create some kind of balance with all of that hard work and all of that hard energy. What is really kind of cool too is that we have Jupiter in the sign of Cancer, and Cancer and Capricorn work very well together. And so it also kind of indicates that there is a bit of a sacred opportunity, right? This is a sacred time for you. Like, for example, this morning I created my to-do list, things that I have needed to really get done, that I've just put to the side and have been living in the ethers. I grounded them, I put them down. At least they're in front of me, right? That's what I would inspire each and all of you to do as well. And make sure that while you do that, while you're doing that, you're making time also for your spiritual work. Interject places with which meditation, where you're going to do your meditations, or where you're going to do your studying, or anything that connects you to the universe and to the creator of all that is. Remember, that sacred harmony, that sacred balance is so important. I heard a great lecture last night by Maharishi. I've been taking a TM course, Transcendental Meditation course, in the evenings, and it was so beautiful. In the video last night, he said he finds it so funny when people go, I don't know where to meditate. I don't know how to meditate. He says, it doesn't matter where you are in the world. You're going to go to bed. There's going to be a bed. You're going to put your head on the bed. You're going to go to sleep. You're going to wake up in the morning. You're going to wash your face. You're going to wake up in the morning. You're going to have breakfast. You're going to go. So all of those things we already know that we're going to do because they're a part of our day-to-day life. So why not include meditation in that? And that's what many of you have done here, is you've said, hey, these 15 minutes every day are mine. They're mine, and they are as important and as essential as having my protein shake in the morning or saying my prayers at night before I go to bed. And that's what we want to really continue to build into our day, is that structure, so that we can have the balance between the things that we have to do in the physical world and also the things that fulfill and nurture and nourish our soul. Okay, so let's go ahead and begin the meditation today. Let's close our eyes. Let's find ourselves in our heart. Thank you all for being here and for being a part of our soul family. So as we close our eyes, find ourselves in our heart, let's begin by taking 3 deep breaths. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. In through the nose and out through the mouth. And now let's shift our awareness to the center of the earth. And as we shift our awareness to the center of the earth, let's imagine this beautiful energy swirling around in the center of the earth. And from this space in the center of the earth, let's imagine this energy scooping up fresh earth energy, coming up through the soles of our feet, through our ankles, our calves, our knees, and our thighs, and traveling up through all of our chakras and popping up outside the top of our head and forming a beautiful ball of light. And now switch your awareness into this ball of light. And imagine this ball of light traveling up out of the space that you're in, higher and higher and higher and faster and faster and faster. Imagine that ball of light lifting you up out past Earth's atmosphere, out into outer space, through different planets, galaxies, and the Milky Way. And higher and higher and higher beyond there, out into different layers of light. Some light, some dark. Through those layers out into a beautiful golden-like light. And through the golden-like light into a jelly-like substance light. And through the jelly-like substance light into a beautiful pink haze, which is the law of compassion. And through the law of compassion, you enter into the 7th plane of all that is, the plane of creation, of oneness, and of complete totality. From here, we're going to ask for some downloads for the group. For those of you who may be joining for the first time, this is a theta healing meditation. We are tapping into our subconscious mind in a theta brainwave. We know that we have the ability to create our reality because our thoughts are creating our reality. So let's see what we've got here today. Remember, downloads are just energies that we're receiving from the cosmos. We can receive them into our subconscious in this state. So let's see what we've got today. So would you like to have the Creator's definition of trust? Also, the Creator's definition of time, okay? So many of us have a point of view about time, that time is linear, it's limited, right? Remember that time is a human construct. So that to-do list and all of the things that you have decided have to get done, what happens if they don't get done? What happens if they happen on a different timeline? Are you willing to allow yourself to be open and flexible, to be in flow and in alignment with the timeline of the universe? If you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is in every single cell of your body? To have the courage and the bravery to go against the tide, against the norm, against what the rest of the world has prescribed as real and true for it. If it works for you, if it aligns for you, of course, that's wonderful, that's great. But how often are we committing to other people's timelines because they have been the one to put a deadline on something? So would you like to know what it feels like to release yourself, to let go of the timelines with which you are abiding and abetting based on other people's demands? If you'd like that, say yes. And also, whatever the timelines are that you're demanding of other people, for today, would you like to know that it's safe for you to let go an opportunity of something so much greater? If you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is in every single cell of your body? To know that everything, and we mean everything, happens in divine timing. So, would you like to know what it feels like and that you know how to create the systems and the structures and the sacred discipline based upon the knowing and the trust of divine timing? Would you like to know what it looks like, tastes like, feels like, smells like, sounds like, and is to align with the Creator's highest divine timing? To know that you're worthy of stepping into those divine timings with ease, with joy, with glory. If you'd like that, say yes. And would you like to know what it feels like, looks like, tastes like, smells like, sounds like, and is in every single cell of your body? To know that you have the great power of choice. You're worthy of acknowledging and activating your power of choice in everything you do. So for today, if you find yourself stuck along this path and this journey of something that doesn't quite feel light to you, notice that you have a choice. What if you didn't commit your energy to something that you don't wish to commit your energy to? What would that be like? If you'd like to receive that, say yes. So now let's shift our energy to those who require healing today. As we do so, let's please just imagine them surrounded in the Creator's love and in the Creator's light. Imagine them happy, healthy, safe, and protected. So for today, I want you to think about a situation in your life, okay? A situation in your life that could use a healing. It could be in business. It could be in your health. It could be in your relationships. It could be at home. It could be anywhere. It could be in your community. Imagine that situation in front of you and invite and ask the Creator to come in. Watch and witness the Creator's divine light blanketing that situation with the molecules of miracles. To know that when we become the observer of our reality, everything can change. If you'd like that, say yes. And as you witness this happen, just hold the space for the perfected outcome of what you perceive that to be, and let go of that outcome in favor that the Creator might have a better outcome. Great. And last but not least, would you like to know that you are unconditional love, that you be unconditional love, and that unconditional love is your birthright? If you'd like that, say yes. Now, let's take our palms and rub our palms together. Faster and faster and faster and faster and faster. Place your palms over your eyes. Your eyes are the windows to your soul. When you're ready, you can open up your eyes and allow that energy to come into your body, into your being. Place your hands on your heart. Congratulate yourself. Thank yourself for being here, for showing up, for being a part of our amazing soul family. So grateful for you all. Have a beautiful day, a miraculous day, and we'll see you same time, same place tomorrow. Bye, everyone.